And Experience is playing Mordex. So Experience was somebody that even in the pre-show was being talked about because up until Summer Championship, nobody thought about him in ones. And then he goes through, gets that top 2, goes into the Royale, and has a pretty good run for himself. And now tweeting today that he was feeling good about his chances in the Autumn Championship as well is going up against Animefan, who's on this Onyx. So let's see how this plays out.
The Experience used to say that he hated 1v1s, right? Like he didn't even enjoy it.
Yeah, this was
mode.
a very recent development.
Okay,
It took one good, and it was. So, I've talked about it a few times. It was just so funny because the entire run through Summer Championship, it was like after every match, it was just a tweet and be like, "I should just DQ" or something like that. and then after a while, you just kind of like, "Wait a second, I'm actually really good," and now it's like fine.
It's funny. I always thought he was really good. No, beautiful ground pound, but I always thought he was really good. It's just I thought he didn't care. I didn't think he gave the same energy he gave to twos.
Everybody goes through different ideas of what they expect out of the things that they compete in. And I think Experience is just in this phase right now where he's like, I care about ones and twos. And we're seeing it right now as he's going up against Animefan1266 and destroying him with the scythe. Nair picks him out of the way, and Anime can't get anything started here with the gauntlets. Sidelight into Recovery just gets him hit by more scythe attacks. Recovery back on the stage. D-Light waits out the dodge down. Experience still hasn't gone down on a stock yet, and he might bring Anime down to 1 himself. If he's not careful, that D-Light doesn't go into that chase dodge recovery right afterwards. Anime has to narrowly avoid a downer on the way back to the stage. What's going on?
Finally finds the finishing touches on that stock. My goodness, ate a lot of scythe nairs on the way to get that stock off. Here we go. Gauntlet sidelight recovery instantly from Experience. He's almost able to close the first stock. Tries to go get a little overzealous with a side sig. Nice little combination from Animefan.
Yeah, Experience. Trying to get a sidelight recovery here, I suppose. Sidelight down air. I mean, that's good damage. Anime goes for that sidelight. Gauntlets pick back up. Gauntlets versus Gauntlets. Experience had one down sig whiff. Not sure if he wants to go for it again, but that D-Light recovery is what I was expecting from Anime on the last stock, and Experience shows him how it's done, bringing him down to 1 stock.
Yeah, definitely showed him what's cracking. Okay. Nice way to collect the weapon, but nice wake up from Experience. Instantly gonna get something onto him. Not really letting him get settled.
Oh, I thought the Nair was going to come through there, but he goes for the recovery to get back on stage instead. Gravity cancels silent, doesn't catch up with the stuff recovery effects. That might just be it. Anime cannot get back to the stage. Demon Island, the only stage where you wouldn't be able to come back after a situation like that. And he put up the Nair in hopes that it would clip Experience to get the chase dodge there, but that was a really fantastic delayed down there to be able to get that stock. A lot of this game was off of those edge guards there. The ground pound started off. Sure, that knocked out off the top, but look right here. Right. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. No. Okay,
yes,
I see where we're starting in the clip.
Goes right back and snatchies. Got
it. That's a tough dare to hit.
You know, honestly, without trying for the Nair, it just turned around after the dodge. Don't you think you would have clipped the edge of the stage a little bit?
It was hard to call. I looked at that and I was wondering if because he picked neutral air there, that because it affects your aerial drift and your momentum, that he stopped himself from getting his jump back.
Yeah.
But I honestly would need to like stare at the replay for a while to be sure.
I understand. Oh my gosh. Experience tried to rob him. But at the same time, back on that moment that we just saw, he actually had to throw that. He did that to make sure that Experience didn't ground pound him or get him about the game. So I understand that. But we are in game number 2. Experience had a great start, but we see Animefan getting a little something going. Got an edge guard here, not really committing to much, waiting for the opportunity and landing us there.
Yeah, weapon throw comes through, neutral light, doesn't lean to anything else. He's looking for like a neutral light, neutral sig maybe. Falls with a side air. Side light kicks him up, trying to go for a dodge read, but Anime doesn't give it to him, just jumps out of there. And now Experience is making it back to the stage, and that ground pound goes a little too far to the right, just narrowly touches the edge of Miami Dome in that situation. Lots of stuff recovery effect situations coming out from Anime, but he manages to make it back, and that could be it. No, goes for the D-Light side light. But no follow-up right afterwards, and Experience has a second chance to take the lead here.
Animefan living on a prayer. There's been so many situations that should have been the stock and ends up being the one to get it done.
Nice.
And there we go. Going to go into cannon. Yeah, I get it. I understand. You want to rack up some damage real fast. You catch a touch with this. Actually, both weapons could do that. So this is just preference at this point.
Yeah,
right?
cannon's a lot more explosive for several reasons. But, oh, look at the down air. Goes with the side air. Ground pound will knock it down. I respected it. Anime was trying to get a combo off of the edge of Miami Dome's pillar down there. Something that you can only do on a few stages, and Miami Dome was one of the first. But he doesn't end up getting that connection. No combo. Experience gets the edge guard, but the extra credit attempt was there. and he continues to have the lead here in game number 2.
Yeah, not mad at it at all. Got a couple of hits in. If you get the stock, you got it. If you get the damage, it works too. Here we go. Nice down light. Try to get a little combo started. So Experience has been getting good touches, but he can't get any long string started with his scythe. It's like he's just winning neutral over and over and over, right? He's not getting combos. All right, here we go. What's he going to go for? He's going to stick with that? Man, he's getting pieced right now. Anime looking way, way better than the first game.
Ooh, side light comes through. Falling Sayer as well. Oh, Anime's trying to find those nairs as well. Experience is just having one of those moments where, like, okay, the nair comes through, edge guard. No way again? Okay, that time I think Anime could have drifted to the left and touched.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the threat of Experience's movement near Anime that's making him not touch when he's doing these situations, but man.
I don't know. That one was like there wasn't even any move there to tell. Either way, Experience really clutch comeback there because he was behind a whole stock on that damage. And Anime was able to clean it up really well with that D-Light neutral sig. But Experience might be able to take that momentum and turn it into a game win. Let's see what plays out here.
Yeah, we're going to see what happens. You know, to that second stock, he said nobody move and got an armed robbery. And now he's armed with the gauntlets trying to deal with this cannon. That built-in movement is making it a little rough on him. Nice little string put together from Anime, but man, Experience turning it around on him.
Yeah, no nair after that downlight. That would have been a huge opportunity for an edge guard. Spot dodges the side light. Pivot pummels him to the right. Goes for a second one again, and Anime tries to go for the double side light off of a dodge read. He doesn't get it. That nair catches him right through the weapon throw. Ground pound at the end of the recovery. Is that going to be a D-Light ground pound? No amount of defense is going to save you from there. Animefan1266 goes down 0-2 in the set. One more game, and he'll be out at 7th. We saw that edge guard right there from Experience. And we're going to see another edge guard right here from Experience. And what do you think this next one's going to be, Zip?
Another edge guard.
Another edge guard. And a lot of it was off of these reversals from Anime, just narrowly whiffing what would have been a really great read. Experience's offstage has been so good today.
You know, I normally say this in twos because that's generally what I cast with Experiences. But I always say this. The side of the stage. Yeah. Playing out there with Experience, you're entering Experience's house unauthorized.
Yeah.
And he will make sure you do not leave.
It is interesting, though, because we've got two players that made their names first in twos, going against each other with a play style that might be more commonly seen there. And so that's really interesting. I think Anime is really the first to, like, bring Onyx out of the Chronics into the singles place. And really compete with it here. And that game was so close. Experience really did steal that game away from him.
Oh, 100%. But, man, look at this start from Anime Fan.
Yeah, D-Light Nair. Great finisher.
Beautiful finisher. That's actually one of the most satisfying finishers to hit in the game, too. I love landing
Nair in general is nice. The part that sucks about Cannon Nair is that when you whiff it, it takes twice as long to be able to act out of it. Oh, downlight in recovery. Ooh, 2 downlights in a row, and he just goes right out there. He was like, yeah, I don't like how much of a deficit I'm at, so I'm going to even it up right away. That's how it felt like Experience was thinking there.
That sequence felt like Michael Jordan to me, right? Like from Last Dance. I took that personal. He didn't like how he got done on that first stock. He made sure he capitalized and tied this game up swiftly.
Oh, and now Anime with the cannon. That's what he's been having a lot of success with as the set progresses. But will he be able to adapt in time? Experience on the side that's looking for just one of those dash jump nairs. Gets the hit, goes for the nair right after the downer connects and doesn't find it. Dash lands onto the platform, goes right back to center stage. One side light hits and Anime gets that side light into nair, or side air into nair.
Anime is looking pretty good right now.
Do you like
that? You whip straight right back to back.
If he just delayed that side light slightly, that could have been the stock. And Experience reversals, gets the edge guard here, goes for the ground pound, but he's a little too low. Anime manages to make it back in that scythe, that weapon spawn, snatched away by Experience, and he goes for the down sig, and he doesn't let it go. He uses the active input to send him forward, right? That's like very like, I think it's the first signature that works like that. You think about Tesca boots down sig, where you can go either way. Same deal there for Mordex. It's just, you don't see it as often because it's really hard to hit. You got to get a hard read there, and that's exactly what Experience had. And now the downlights are just flying forward.
One thing that Experience is doing so well is, like, he can lose a lot of engagements back-to-back, but when he does catch you, he closes your stock out. He gets you up to red pretty quick. He's getting you up out of there. Talking about getting him up out of there, tying the game. Anime does not want to lose 3-0. Going to go back into the cannon. I think the cannon's been looking good in this third game. So this is probably the best option to try to survive here.
Experience's Scythe is just so good right now, though. Let's see what Anime's got. If he goes off stage, I almost think it's guaranteed that Experience is going to get the win. So let's see if Anime can hold on to center with the tanky body that is Onyx here. Neutral Light comes forward, narrowly avoids the downlight. Sider connects with the gravity cancel side light. It means no dodge. Endlight recovery goes for the side stick, and the stare hits. Barely survives. Can he make it back here? Gravity cancel Endlight side air disarms him. Anime taking a ton of damage here, and Experience gets the recovery, and that's game. A 3-0 for Experience's Mordex as he goes into top 6 here in the Autumn Championship. Really well played. Experience's Scythe is amazing. Look at that. Gets the recovery. We had to cover it up. That's unfortunate that that's how that works, but
I'm sure everyone remembers how disgusting it was.